This is Madeira, popularly known as the C. Ronaldo Island, and here is my experience visiting for the first time. I flew in from mainland Portugal and landed at the Cristiano Ronaldo Airport, one of the world's most dangerous airports due to the short runway, the strong winds, and the very hilly terrain. The airport is so close to the water. Just like the footballer, this airport is only for the world's best pilots. My first stay was at a beautiful 2-bedroom Airbnb in town, which had a view of one of the most incredible sunsets I've ever seen. If you know me, I love sunsets, so follow this page if you want to see more. For breakfast, I had a Portuguese pastry called pastel de nata, then headed to the city to rent a car to explore the island. My first stop was the Ronaldo Museum, where his statue was located, and I just had to make the legendary move. Next up, we hopped in a keke to ride to the top of the island, and luckily we got an OG driver who showed us some of the best spots in the city. Since we're finally at the top of the hill, we had to find a way to get back down. So we jumped on something called the toboggan ride and had these men in straw hats push us down the hill. All this running around made me tired and hungry, so I headed to the city center to look for food and tried out a local Madeiran drink called poncha. To end the day, I opted for a scenic ride on a cable car, and guys, this is one of the best ways to experience the island from high up in the sky. The next day, I wanted to see more of the island, so I headed to the other side of town and got a free car wash from a waterfall that's in the middle of the road. Many people were even offering clothes and wearing a swimsuit to collect a free shower, but I didn't want to get wet, so I dipped. This led us to the highest point in the city, and guys, if you love yourself, hold your phone tightly at this spot, cause if it falls, even Apple cannot replace it. Finally, I headed to a forest at the top of the city. Being here made me feel like I was in an episode of Harry Potter due to how enchanting it looked. Like we're literally above the clouds. For the guys watching this would be a good spot to propose to your girl because she cannot say no due to how close you are to the Lord.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
I had so much fun exploring Madeira, and it has become one of my favorite islands in the world. Would you love to visit? Comment below.